Alright, welcome.
Chase the Tuk Tuk.
So this is attempt 2 today. Well, I'm not gonna say I had a good attempt going because I'm still on this blessed level. But I was been recording, I don't know, probably not too long, probably about 10 minutes or so. And all of a sudden I looked down, my computer was off. Turns out earlier today when my cats were playing, they must have accidentally unplugged the cord. And so I was going on battery power, did not realize it. So that video completely erased. But besides that, there's of course the numerous videos. I'm actually doing pretty good.
Left onto the road.
No! Oh, come on! It's like the best I've done on that. Oh! Oh. So yeah, besides the video that completely erased itself from, well, like 20 minutes ago, there's like 3 hours of footage I'm not even going to bother with because it's all this level. But, I was mowing my lawn earlier today and I realized that I have spent so long on this level that I actually have it memorized up to actually the point where I failed on my last attempt, ironically. But like which directions you turn, which sides of the street you want to stay on, the obstacles, the rough level of traffic and which direction it's going. Like, I've spent way too long on this level.
Swerve through the traffic.
They don't want to swerve through. Oh, son of a. Trying to cut it close. So early on, that was a problem I had. I would swing too wide, hit the wall, and then I wouldn't be able to get my Tuk Tuk back under control when going for the other semi.
Rolling. Chase the Tuk Tuk.
Chase the Tuk Tuk.
Hit boxes. Close to the car.
Jeez. Yeah, one of those videos during the many hours I'm just throwing away. Oh.
Hit boxes.
I talk about how foolish I was to think that I was going to fly through this game so easily. I knew there were a couple spots that were going to give me trouble, but I didn't think I would spend multiple weeks on just one course. There is some bad slowdown in that area. Oh, don't lose it. Don't lose it. Come on. It's a problem I definitely have. Come on. Restart. Problem I definitely have with these Tuk Tuks. Very squirrely. So having to do that massive S curve across the track, I usually lose control there. Or across the road, I suppose.
Chase the Tuk Tuk.
Alright, we got this, baby. So I'm trying to remember what I even talked about my first attempt at doing this today. Oh yeah. So sorry. When I saw I had the cameraman running, like, save that shot. That's a good one. Apparently, Michigan is now under an extreme threat. I haven't gotten the warning myself. A lot of people have. My sister sent me a screenshot of it. But last Friday, our governor made a requirement, that now in outdoor spaces, if there's people near you or indoor spaces, you are required to wear a mask. I'm not going to get into much of a discussion about masks because, well, Actually,
Hit boxes.
the two people that are probably going to watch this video, I have a feeling where you guys fall, so I'm probably safe given my political opinion. But just in case there's a third person who watches this, I don't want to alienate them. But yeah, the major criticism is supposedly our governor has been bypassing steps to basically force her executive orders through and treat them as laws. So to my knowledge, there's a couple of potential appeals and lawsuits in the work, and as well as a petition going to recall her election. So yeah, exciting times in Michigan. But those little blue mats that are like the fabric's kind of, I don't know what specific number or whatever. The ones that are made by the thousands by China, and videos were circulating across the internet of them just being dumped on the floor to be picked up by someone else and shoved in a box to be shipped off to America. Yeah, those sanitary things. I tried wearing one of those today. It's the second time in my life I've tried wearing one of that design. The first time, I put the loop over one ear and went to pull it to the other ear, and the strap just popped right off. This time, I was actually able to get it on, but it just kept on sliding up my face. So like, I'd bend down to grab something, all of a sudden it just slide right up my face and just smack against the bottom of my eyeball. There's a pleasant feeling. Surprised I wasn't bloodshot by the time I took that sucker off. Jeez. Do really good on the first attempt, now it's just falling apart. But yeah, my sister sent me a picture of the reminder that the extreme warning, yeah, like at the bottom of it after giving the reminder that the executive order goes into effect today. At the bottom, it's like threat level extreme. I responded like, I grew up in the 90s. I know extreme.
And Genie gives you more firepower. Go for it, Dudester.
Go to any level.
This is not extreme. All those months being told I was essential, and I don't even get a warning of extreme threats from the government. Hey, wait, am I going on my wheels? No!
Let's go again.
I'm trying. Alright. On the other thingamabobs. I discovered the greatest thing ever.
Rolling.
Things I've only heard of in legend.
Chase the Tuk Tuk.
Found a candy called Coffee Nips. Or actually it's Nips Coffee. But I prefer calling them Coffee Nips. Cause who wouldn't want coffee flavored nips?
Rolling.
Took a picture of my discovery
Chase the
so
Tuk Tuk.
can prove the legend true. I'm just rambling now.
Hit boxes.
What else do I want to talk about? I'm listening to a band called The Villainist.
Left into alley. Getting close.
They've been around for a while. It looks like one of their albums, I don't know exactly when they started, but it looks like one of the albums was at least like, jeez. I overcorrected there. At least 2013, so been around for a few years. But came across them because of Cinemassacre, actually.
Chase the Tuk Tuk.
Last week, sometime they did a mashup of a couple songs. Mighty Wings and Hadoukens. I'm surprised I got that. I was all over the place.
Left into alley. Getting
Anyways, James Rolfe, the creator of Cinemassacre, he's talked before about how Ken's theme sounds a lot like Mighty Wings, which is a Cheap Trick song on the Top Gun soundtrack. And he has a theory, don't know if this is true or not, but he has a theory that it used to be Guile's theme. But then someone looked at it and was like, alright, we got Guile's Air Force, got a level that's obviously inspired by Top Gun, and then a song that sounds a lot like it's from the Top Gun soundtrack. That might be getting to the territory of being sued. And, I mean, that theory is not unprecedented. You got, like, the Balrog. Originally, like, in Japan, he's M. Bison. And, you know, being a black boxer named Mike Bison, they decided that might get Mike Tyson to sue us. So they swapped around Balrog, Vega, and M. Bison.
Cut. You're supposed to be giving chase.
And they changed because for the international, since the names are different in different territories to help with confusion, for tournament versions for like international players, they're listed as like boxer, dictator, and either bullfighter or Spanish fighter, I can't remember.
Hit boxes. Close to the car.
So it's not unheard of. But yeah, he did mash up the Mighty Wings and Hadoukens, got a bunch of his friends together.
I'm on your mighty wings tonight. Hadoukens blaze like fireflies. Show you can reach for the sky.
Hit boxes.
And I was really enjoying the singer, so when I was looking through to see who was involved with it, I saw that he had a band camp. So I looked that up. I'm really enjoying the villainous.
Through the shop corner.
They kind of switch between like doing rock songs and then dance or electronic. I don't know. Once you start getting the subgenres and everything, I have a hard time like, oh, what is this? But they like to make music that sounds like it came off of Sega Genesis, basically. Oh, I clipped him.
Keep up.
I had to be almost there. But they have a lot of listed as like 16-bit versions, and it does, I mean, it's a little better sound quality than what you would have got off the Genesis, but it does kind of replicate that sound pretty well.
And rolling. Chase the Tuk Tuk.
So yeah, I'm enjoying them.
Hit boxes.
So a tiny clip of one of their songs.
All I wanted from you was to be friends. Slow motion gold lights, partners to the end now. It's broken window, there's a miracle of light. The more that I describe it to you, baby, I'll take you to southern soul, if you're doing well.
Rolling. Chase the Tuk Tuk.
That one, actually, I think I'm going to stop talking for a minute and kind of like fast forward. If I don't beat this track within a certain amount of time, I'll just talk for a couple more and end the video. But if I do beat it, I'll show you that one and I'll talk more on the next course. Jeez. Performance like that, I'm never gonna beat this. I'll at least finish this one so that way here, since you've already
Left into alley, getting close.
seen the beginning of it.
Hit the boxes.
Watch the speed
Hit
of one.
boxes.
Oh boy. Alright, I'll be back.
Swerve through the traffic. Through the corridor. Left onto the road. Swerve through the traffic. Through the gap.
Alright, we're just going to give a couple more attempts here. I actually got really close on a couple of them. I did make it to the end, but I didn't stop fast enough. Like, or you saw the. I'll try to make sure I have that clip in there. So yeah, he goes too forward, gets hit by a vehicle. I'm supposed to stop. But jeez, I can feel myself getting tired, and so I get like the occasional good one, then I just get sloppier and sloppier. So I do need to try to get back up to. Well, I want to try to get back up to releasing the more frequent videos like I had been doing these last couple weeks. I've been jeez, sitting there turning the opposite direction. It wasn't moving. These last couple weeks, I've been missing a lot. I've been toying with the idea of doing like more frequent, shorter videos. I don't know how frequent, but just like kind of like well, like I have the what is it, MAME or whatever, the arcade emulator. Jeez, that was pathetic. So it's like select random arcade games and just do like a 10-minute video or something like that, and then keep the like gameplay, like playthrough videos somewhere in the 20-minute to 30-minute range.
Chase the Tuk Tuk.
But those would be easy to just have to select a game and then wouldn't need much footage, wouldn't need much editing, and hopefully be able to produce a funny experience. So that, oh my word, I'm doing really bad. That might be easier to keep up with, especially with how tired I've been lately.
Rolling.
Alright. Depending on how good this one goes, this might be my last one.
Hit boxes. Close to the car.
Nice, nice.
Left into alley. Getting close. Hit the boxes.
Alright.
Hit boxes. Hard left into market.
Now we're doing
Jump.
halfway decent.
Through the shop corner.
Oh! Okay, one more. I've done that at least one other time where I turned too sharp and ran into the wall. I've done it a couple times where I've turned way too wide and hit the opposite wall.
And rolling.
I've pretty much hit everything I can on this stupid course.
Hit boxes. Close to the car.
I gotta stop. This is really frustrating. I'm so sick of this one stupid course. I've worked on it, what, like 4 or 5 different days. I mean, admittedly, a couple of those days were only like for a half hour. I've been going almost an hour and a quarter today.
Close to the car.
And I can't remember if I said this in one of the clips that I erased or on one of the previous episodes, but it makes me nervous I'm having this much trouble on this course that I didn't even remember, because there's other courses that I specifically remember having trouble with.
Through the shop corner.
So we'll see. Really? Okay, this is the last one. No matter what, this is it. I'm never going to finish this stupid playthrough.
And rolling.
We'll play like a broken yet hilarious game next. I'm thinking of doing Ride to Hell Retribution.
Hit boxes. Close to the car.
I don't know if I'll actually be Ride to Hell Retribution. I've gotten a little ways into the game before, but I have no idea how long it is. Yeah. We're going swimming.
You're supposed to be getting.
Anyways, I don't know how long it is. I don't know if it's even possible. Well, I know it's possible to beat. I've heard of other people beating it. But we'll see. I have a feeling I'll have more fun with that than I've been having with this. Started out really good, but now I'm just stuck in this one stupid course that I can't seem to get, and it's frustrating. It's not fun. But yeah, subject to change, but my thinking is beat this, do Ride to Hell, then I'll probably do Metal Gear Solid 3. Then I'm thinking of doing Stranglehold, which is a over-the-top, more arcadey, Max Payne-like game. That's a sequel to a movie called Hard Boiled. But anyways, more information on all that to come. Sorry that you just seeing this one stupid track over and over again. But I hope you at least got some amusement out of the video. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, my dear friend. Until next